Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tier ranking editing styles, and I want to preface this that I don't know if this is all the styles, and these are just the styles that I think about whenever I think of the editing community. Let's get into it. So let's start this off with I'm going to say style, and then I am going to go and kind of show you what that style is, and then I'm going to rank it. So for 3D, this is anything that is three-dimensional. And not specifically Lauren's style, she comes later. It depends on how this style is executed. For me, I really love like Lauren's 3D style and a lot of other people's 3D styles, but I simply can't do 3D. So I'm gonna put it as a B tier. I am just not a fan of the way that people execute their three-dimensional style. Candy style, I'm obsessed with this style. I think that this is so cute all of the time. I don't know how that is done. I've tried a few times, and for that, I'm gonna give it an A tier. I really enjoy this style. Every time it comes up on my page, I feel like it's very enjoyable, and I wish I could see more of it. Like, I really don't see that much of it, and I'm really upset about it. Now we have Baddie. This is another one that is sometimes good, sometimes bad. For me, I think that the Baddie style is very diverse. It's kind of hard to say, okay, Baddie is this one thing, but there are certain transitions that kind of show up a lot in Baddie style edits. Like, for example, you're not going to do a Polaroid rotation in a Baddie style edit. That's just not how it works. So let's just rank this. I'm going to give this an A tier also. I feel like we need like there needs to be like another tier. I'm going to make a new one that is an A+ tier. The happy style. Now, some of you guys might be saying, well, what about the Softie style? I feel like these are two different styles, and I'm going to show you on screen why I think. I really think about like emotional, and I think about joyous. Like, if you're thinking about those edits that you watched right after you finished your TV show, I feel like that is something that's very noticeable. Group edits, a lot of the time, friendship edits are happy. Some ship edits are even happy, but most of them have the ship style. And this is all in my opinion. I don't like that editing is kind of in this box of like, oh, you can do this or you can do this. There's so many different ways that you can spin all of this, but these are just like the general consensus of styles and just my opinion. For happy, I'm going to put that as an A+ because they just kind of make you feel good. Now we have hot. Now you also might be saying, wait a minute, didn't we just do Baddie? Calm down. There is such a difference between hot, making it hot and then making it empowering. Baddie to me is like Clark Griffin edits. Hot, L.B. Blake. But I don't feel like it's one that I gravitate towards, so I'm gonna put that as a C tier. Now we have Softie. I love Softie edits. I think that they are so sweet and they're so cute. Softie edits also have a lot of squishes, also have a lot of slides, that Polaroids in there. Polaroids can be in happy edits, but I feel like if you put a Polaroid transition in a square happy edit, it makes it a Softie edit, depending on the audio. See, so like if you're using a chip type audio, then it's more of a happy edit. In my head, there's all these characteristics to editing and like what style that I'm editing in. Like, I will write on my audios on my computer like ship edit or like happy edit or like emotional edit. It's more of the feeling that it evokes. And sometimes like Softie edits couldn't be happy edit. I really enjoy them. I think that they're similar to Candy. So I'm going to put them in there with Candy, Baddie, and Softie, my A tiers. Now, I have an aversion to the 2018 style of editing because I actually started in 2018. So that's why I actually even put this on here. I was thinking back to like Jailor Taylor era, Castle Crumbled era. When I kind of think about 2018, I think about lots of Taylor Swift edits and Jailor Taylor and Castle Crumbled and Carry On Swifting. She does 2018 style, Veronica's Fate. Now I'm just listing off editors. Anyways, 2018 style I feel like should stay in its age because it's just not that smooth. So I'm going to give it a D. Now on to simple. And I want to preface this again, and I say preface a lot because I feel like people jump to conclusions really fast. So for simple, I think that this is not meaning that, first of all, you're talented. If you do simple edits, you're very talented. And the reason is, it's like whenever you are learning a new skill. You make things that are very simple. And just because that they're simple, they're still effective. I'm in graphic design school right now, and I'm learning. I just took the survey of African art, and African art is normally like very simplified and very primitive, which primitive and simple are not equal to each other. And sometimes it's harder whenever they're simpler because you have to make the message come across properly to actually execute your edit or execute whatever art form you're doing. Simple editors have to make their edits so smooth, perfect graphs. You have to blur, you have to have some sort of effects. You have to make sure that people don't get bored because you're using the same transitions over and over. I commend you. And for that reason only, I am going to put that in an A tier because a very simple edit with voiceovers and the correct scenes and the correct order and everything just flows and the perfect audio, you're gonna have me in tears. And that's just that. TikTok velocity edits. I really hate that people assume editing is just TikTok and velocity edits. Because to me, some of those can be effective, especially velocity is hard. I'm going to say this right now. So if you're doing some major velocity edit, there's certain ones that are good, like if they're exactly on beat. Some of them are just simple. The primitive's simple. And all of the ones that I'm putting up on screen are amazing. Like, you guys are the coolest people. TikTok velocity edits, I'm going to put them similar to 3D. I'm going to put them in B tier, and that's just because they're either really good or not. Fancam. So Fancam edits are the same. I consider like TikTok velocity edits similar to this. When effective, they're so effective. I have so many Fancam Glee edits saved because that's mostly what there is for Glee. But and they're so effective. They get the point across. So if that's you, then it's in the B tier because it either goes or it doesn't. So that's just that. Ship. Now, there are so many different ship styles, and my favorite ship style is the book ship style. I hate reading, but that is my favorite style. Some of these ship edits are so smooth, so beautiful. It is definitely an A+, especially because of the voiceovers. Like, if you have a voiceover in your ship edit, book. I also love the book edit, and I will watch book edits until I am dead. And same thing, they are an A+. I have not seen one of them that I do not like. Lauren style. I love Lauren style. A+ immediately. I don't know what we needed even to talk about because she is another Lauren-esque editor that I love is Dork Baddie. Maybe it's DRK. Whenever I say these names, this is just who I think of them. I don't even think of people as their like regular names. I'm like, Therese, I'm like, Fearless Edits, that's you. On to Sienna MP4. Oh my gosh, I miss Sienna MP4 so bad. One of my biggest editing inspirations, Sienna MP4, I'm gonna give an A because I'm not a fan of it now because I feel like I tried to use it so much in my own edits. Now when I see it, I'm like, oh, not this again. Vent, sad. I really don't see that many of these. I remember whenever I first started in 2018, I saw so many Vent edits. And I always tried to do it. And it's just kind of like putting your feelings out into edit form, which I do every day because I have so many large feelings for so many characters and so many celebrities. For Vent and Sad, I'm going to give it a C tier. 2023 aesthetic style with the skew shakes. And I am so obsessed with that style. I'm trying to implicate it now. Kind of take that style and push it into a little bit smoother, like, and less of jagged. I'm obsessed with it. It is an A+ tier. There are so many in the A+ tier. There's nothing even going to go in the F. I have a love-hate relationship with overlay. I did a lot of overlay type editing. So like World of Color does it great. And that's why I don't think I can put these in Fs because I'm thinking of specific accounts and then I think of their edits and I'm like, oh, it's also a hit or miss. So I'm going to say a B again. Aesthetic. Now this is the regular aesthetic style. That is one of the coolest styles ever. I think those are also hit or miss. So I'm going to put that in a B. I'm going to leave this tier ranking list in the description. So if you want to do it, I'm going to invite you to do it. Make a video of yourself, even if it's just a TikTok, tag me on it, send it to me on my Instagram, send it to me somewhere. I will watch it. Do that because I think that this is really fun and I really like to see people's opinions on this stuff that I really care about. So I'm so excited and I hope the audio quality is better because I just got a new microphone. When I'm filming this is December 26th and I just got a new microphone today for Christmas. Thank you, Grandma. I will see you guys later and be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content because I love doing this. I think that this is so fun and it makes me so happy. So please, 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 please do that. I love you. Bye.